I'm John Nelman. I've been friends with Carlos for about 15 years. And I met Katie when I was with Carlos on the beach.
Which way to the beach?
John was there too. We're all playing volleyball, and this group of girls walked past us, and Carlos's jaw dropped. And he's never been the same ever since that day. I got him in the face. I mean, he was relentless with him. And, he does. That's her boy. What's the cat song? When you guys kind of reunited many years ago, Carlos just would not stop talking about it. It was so sweet. He, I knew for him, he had his mindset on being with you, and I'm so happy you guys are here with us today. Figured I'd just keep a short little toast here, more of a roast on Carlos. I kind of want to combine with some advice for you, Katie. A few points since I've known Carlos for so long might be helpful in your future. First, I'd like to start off that Carlos is very dependable and trustworthy. He has high integrity and cares very strongly about his friends and family. He's also the kind of guy that always has your back. But the number one thing to count on for being at least 30 minutes late. If you want to work around this, never give him the exact time you want him to be somewhere. Bump it down to about 30 minutes, and you'll never have a problem with that. Second is Carlos and I traveled around the United States and abroad together quite a bit. He's very passionate about traveling, and he enjoys trying new things and meeting new people. And all around a very adventurous person, as you know. The two of you guys will undoubtedly do a lot of traveling together, going to even exotic places. Just to let you know, and you definitely already know this already, is that he loves to save money. In every place you guys visit, each every place you visit, give him a chance to save money in a foreign place. My advice to you is that if you want something special, like some champagne or a nice dinner or something, just invite me, I'll come with, and I'll buy it for you guys. Alright, next thing is that Carlos is a very social person, as we all know. He's fun to be around. He's always meeting new people, telling great stories. He just makes people feel comfortable all around. But he also likes to talk a lot. And Katie, I don't have any advice for you on this one because I still haven't figured it out. You just have to deal with that one. Another thing is that Carlos is he's a pack rat and he refuses to throw anything out. I've known this for many, many years, and you're learning this now since I've moved into your place and we've had to deal with this together. You had me as a teammate, but you're going to have to figure this out your own going forward. Instead of you dealing with what possessions you want to keep and give away, I think you can buy out the rest of the building and turn it over to condos in the store. But seriously though, I've never seen Carlos so happy in my life, and since you guys have been together. And he's a very dear friend to me, and I want to thank you for bringing so much joy into his life. I wish both of you nothing but the best for the future together. And please, everyone, join me. Raise your glasses, down, and make a toast to these two wonderful people.
Cheers!
So I'm Matt. I've known Carlos since we were freshmen in college, and like John here, I think this is a little bit more of a reflection on my speech, is a little more reflection on Carlos and Katie. I've only known Katie now for I think two years now. So before I start though, I want to make sure that I have Carlos's full attention. I know that sometimes he can become a little distracted sometimes. To make sure he is not working on his phone right now or texting anybody. In fact, there was one time where Carlos's lack of attention almost cost me my life. I took Carlos rock climbing with me in California, and he had me about maybe 50 or 60 feet hanging from the rock above, and I was loose. I was hanging. And I looked down, and Carlos is sitting there down below with one hand on the rope, which is very, very dangerous to do. And he's twirling around in like a corkscrew, swatting a beat off his me, pay attention to me here. It's my life. So I got your attention. I also have sort of want to highlight a couple challenges that have come up because of this wedding. There have been a couple challenges. One goes to John's point in Carlos's pack rat capabilities here, and the fact that there's only really a couple things that I think Carlos loves more in this world than Katie, his family, cheese pizza, is Chicago and Northwestern. And that is reflected in Carlos's decoration skills, his decor. If you go into his old place, I think everything, his entire living room, has at least some part of the Chicago L in that scene. So, coupled with the fact that he doesn't throw anything away, I think, Katie, you have some challenges with you. And I know my wife, Elizabeth, is there. We both of us have your back on this one. The second major challenge, and the fact is that you guys probably don't know this, is that Carlos actually had to get a divorce before this wedding can occur. And I checked with the state, I checked with the Illinois state. Carlos actually it's an official common law marriage with his best man, John Daniels. They've lived together for 12 years now. They vacation together, and they own property together. And to make this transition a little more easier on both Carlos and John, I don't know how he did it, but he somehow convinced Katie to move it up above. The upside is that Carlos is like, well, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm actually going to be sleeping 30 feet closer to John. It will still be comforting to have him right there below me. So, Carlos, I know it's tough, and I know it's tough for you too. The breakup is tough, but I think we all know that the future looks great for the two of you.